Okay. In retail, what I usually found through the years is that a lot of customers will chew out any store associate cashiers, especially if the associate is trying to help. One time, a cashier that I known got slapped in the face by a customer. But, like with me, why I don't like doing two separate purchases, it usually backs up our line, takes about 5 or 10 extra minutes longer to pay for the items, when in fact, if you do it as one full order, it moves the line quicker. But if you want it two separate, just run back in the store and please do pay for the items in our line. Because if you look in back of you, the one customer that is in a hurry, they want to pay for the item, and you make them upset when you tell the cashier this is two separate orders. They'll give you a look, they'll say, "Oh my God, now I gotta wait longer." Also, with at Menards, we are told by our employer that we have to ask for if you're going to use a Menards credit card today. Don't ignore us, say either yes or no. And what would be usually nice is tell us if you're going to rate a checkout or paying with cash or with a credit or debit card. Because since we're told to put it in the credit debit mode right away, it'll take us longer to get out of credit debit mode if we have no idea that you're actually writing a check and you're behind us, or if you're using cash. Because if you ignore us and we're told by the company to throw it into credit debit mode right away. See, like with Shopko, you cannot get it out of a certain mode without a store manager's key or assistant manager's key. You'd have to pretty much call for a manager. Otherwise, yeah, like I've noticed also in retail, please double check but with any cashier if we gotten it all. If we didn't before you pay. So it kind of helps us out, because sometimes we are rushed by our employer to go fast to get you, the customer, out in and out as quick as possible. But like I know too, over the years, because with me, I'm just here to try to get the customer in and out. And what I've noticed when a lot of customers say two separate orders, and isn't really because they're using the same form of payment. All you're doing is wasting paper. And two, some people, when I've asked is this going to be on a Menards card, the customer will go say yes. Well, here they'll fling a Menards rebate, which is in 3 different forms. Well, and I'm sitting there going, okay, you must be thinking I was asking for a Menards rebate. No, it was the credit card. And some people, they think the Menards rebate is a coupon. Well, it's not. When you go shop at Menards, and it is like a deal where you get a rebate, so much money off, that is actually the money you spent, which would go towards your back on your rebate as store credit. When you sign that line, it means you allow John Menard to keep that money. So it's not a coupon, it's actually your money as store credit. And like some of the changes I think like Walmart needs to do is, yes, they need like an associate advocate. All Walmarts run differently than each other. They need to be running the same. Yes, even Shopko needs some changes. And Sears, they need to change their Shop Your Way program. So, like with me, I play Shop Your Way games and win points, and then I can get the item for free. That is where you really save big money. And like with whenever Menards holds an 11% sale, you're actually paying full price for items and getting 11% of what you're paying as a rebate as store credit. In reality, it don't really save you any money. But what I always say is politely do not ignore the cashier, because I don't think anyone would like to be ignored. Say yes or no if you're going to use a Menards card. Don't tell us that you don't have it or you can't afford it, as we're not there to always listen. If you bitch ass about, we are told to ding the bell and get the manager over there. I'm sure like a manager would gladly like to hear that you don't like the Menards credit card being axed. They are the only ones that can do something. We are not. So, in the end, with the Menards card, never ignore a cashier if they ask you if it's going to be on a Menards card, or if you'd like to sign up for a Sears credit card, or are you a Shopko Rewards member. Politely say yes or no and kind of move on, because the quicker we can move the line, the better, rather than being ignored. And like I've noticed with some customers, like the one, he hid some items. I thought there was 10. I could not see 3 extra. He should have paused before he went through and said, "Did you know there was 3 extra?" I would have said politely, "No. Thank you for letting me know." And I think like the one, I scanned the item. I was doing like I would have. Scanned all the items, and she pretty much threw a tantrum in the line saying, "Oh, delete that off the list. Delete, delete, delete." And she had kids, and I'm sitting there going, you're teaching your kids to throw a tantrum in the frickin' store. Don't throw a tantrum in the store, kids will act out. And like the other day, had a customer go in the line, and they want to scream at you when you asked for a Menards card. So I usually sit there and be quiet and try scanning them out as quick as possible and let them pay. But also I can't say I don't do 2 separate orders, because the customer will complain, they'll ask for your manager, and the manager will make you do it anyway. Simple as that. But yeah, Otherwise, like with John Menard, you're not getting a steal on any of the items because John Menard paid actually a lot less for them items than what you're thinking. So he can mark it up that much and that. So, always do check how much other stores charge for the same item that you're looking at. And thank you, and please press the subscribe button for more videos. And always respect your store associates and don't be afraid to help out your cashiers. Not all cashiers will allow you to help them, but some will. Always make sure that we're scanning everything because like with Menards, they'll threaten us. We gotta ask for the Menards cards, otherwise they will write us up if we don't. So, and no one wants to be written up for something. So, it sometimes is unfortunately in the cashier's job description to ask.